Okay, so today we're going to put circular text over a round image that I import from Paint. We're not going to talk a whole lot about Paint, that's too complex. So here we highlight this and we just delete it. And we go get our Paint image that I already saved to my computer. It's on this device. We're just going to import it. It's in my booklets folder, so we're already here. Just scroll down, and there it is, sunset. So we're going to insert this round graphic, and we're going to put circular text over it. But here's the first trick. There's two tricks that you really need to pay attention to, and this first trick is we want to make sure that our circle here is actually a circle and not a little bit oval. So we come over here and we check our shape height and we check our shape width, and we make sure that they're the same. That box is tight to the image. So we have a circle. So now, or a round image, we're going to put circular text on top of a round image. We need a text box. So we click on text box, and we're going to draw a text box here. We're actually going to use two text boxes, and I'll explain that in a minute. Shape format, you got to highlight that. Come down here to text effects, it's a blue A. Click on it, come down to transform, and now we have some options here. This is called arch, we're going to use that. This is called Archdown, we're going to use that. I don't like that because the text on the bottom is upside down. This last one here kind of is hard for me to use, so I don't use it. On this, the text is, right side up and upside down. It's all cool, but it's just hard to work with. So after you set the top line, you hit enter, then you can hit the center line, then you hit enter, and then you can hit the last line. So the trick to that is to hit enter. Okay, so we're going to start with our arch. We're going to click on arch. And all you got to do is start typing. Okay, there I go. I'm starting to type. And it doesn't matter what size type you use here because you're going to adjust everything later. We're going to adjust the font, we're going to adjust the size, and we're going to adjust the color. Now, you want to adjust the size of this box, and dropping and dragging like I just tried there is futile. Don't do that. Come up here to the top right and adjust the size of your box up there. It's got to be smaller than 7 inches. So we're going to make it 6.3 inches. And we're going to have to make it a square because a circle will fit inside a square. So we're going to make this a square, 6.3 height and 6.3 width. And that's going to really make things easy now. If you don't set your size there, you're going to be very confused on how to make this look right. So we're going to come over here to home. We're going to change the type style. I like serif type styles, or non-serif type styles. What did I say? Nice, smooth, rounded edges, no serifs. Serifs are hard to read. And as you can see, when we go to the type, it gives us a preview, and we can't use that. That's too big. We got to get it into our 6.3 inch box here. And 36 points looks pretty good here. So now I'm going to grab that circle up there, and I'm going to pull it down to the right, and that's going to help center that the way we want to center it. And boom, I hit it on the first try. Yeah, many years of experience there. Okay, so we're going to change it to white. It looks pretty good, and boom, we're going to go get our other text box for the bottom. Okay, we draw it. Now that we've drawn it, format shape will pop up there. That's the only time you see that. And we'll come over here to our text effects, hit transform. We're going to go to our bottom arch here. Now I should go up there and set the size on this, but I forget and I just start typing. But we got to resize this text box. We got to make it a square also. And I'll start to highlight it, and then all of a sudden after I start to highlight I remember, go up there and make your box a square. So there we go. Now we're going to go up here, and we're supposed to make this 6.3 inches, but I space out because I'm old, and I'm going to make it 6.1 because I forgot. And now we'll make it a square, and even though it's 2/10 of an inch off, nobody will know except me and you, because it's going to look good. We just get this in the area here, and we'll resize it. We're going to go back to our same type style here, the Arial rounded MT bold. We're going to go to 36 points because that's what we used the first time. In the top, we're going to just drop it into where it looks good. That looks good. And now we're just going to highlight it, and we're going to make it white. Okay, so I was in the printing business for 50 years. I'm retired. I live in a retirement home, residential care facility for the elderly. I'm 73 years old. I have nothing to do with my time except upload YouTube videos. I know a whole lot about printing. Offset letterpress, silkscreen printing, printing t-shirts, printing stickers, making indoor, outdoor signs. A lot of things that I probably will remember as time goes on that I know how to do. And I know lots of tips and lots of tricks of the trade. So you might want to subscribe, keep track of what I'm doing, and you might learn a whole lot. Thanks for watching.